What is happening, Hollywood men fam? The news cycle is absolutely wild right now, and we've got the inside scoop on the stories that are dominating the conversation. Get ready, because you are not going to want to miss this. We're diving deep into some shocking revelations from Hollywood's biggest names, uncovering secrets that have been hiding in plain sight. First up, a true legend is setting the record straight on something we've all been getting wrong for decades. You think you know how to say his name. Think again. And speaking of Hollywood titans, we've got Denzel Washington weighing in on a high-profile romance, revealing his take on why a music superstar chose her rapper beau. What insights does one of cinema's most respected figures have about love and partnership in the spotlight? We've got the details you won't find anywhere else. Next, we're hitting the streaming radar to see what's making waves. From critically acclaimed films to animated cult classics and fan-favorite series, we're highlighting the must-watch content that's currently capturing audiences. Get ready to add some new titles to your watch list. And just when you thought the name game was over, another beloved actor is joining the conversation, revealing that even his name has been a source of confusion. It seems like Hollywood's biggest stars are all on a mission to correct the record. We've got all the juicy details. Make sure you're subscribed and the bell is on so you don't miss a single update. A name game shocker, Denzel Washington's pronunciation revelation. Wait, you've been saying Denzel Washington's name wrong this entire time? That's the bombshell dropped by the iconic actor himself, revealing a decades-long mispronunciation that has followed him throughout his illustrious career. It's a revelation that has fans and media alike reevaluating how they address one of Hollywood's most respected figures. During a recent appearance on Jimmy Kimmel Live, Washington, who has graced our screens for over 40 years, shared that his first name is not pronounced as most people assume. He explained that while the common pronunciation emphasizes the second syllable, the actual pronunciation, according to him, places the emphasis on the first. This unexpected twist has sparked a wave of curiosity about the origins of his name and the reasons behind the widespread mispronunciation. Washington elaborated on how his mother, Lenny's Washington, was the catalyst for the shift. Initially, both he and his father shared the same first name, leading to confusion when his mother called out. To differentiate between them, she began calling him by a slightly altered pronunciation, which eventually became the name he is known by today, albeit with a different cadence than he initially intended. This personal anecdote adds a layer of warmth and humor to the correction, highlighting a relatable family dynamic. The discussion about mispronounced names isn't unique to Washington. The news also touches upon other celebrities who have had to clarify the pronunciation of their names, such as the Kels brothers, whose last name is technically one syllable, and Emma Stone, who adopted her professional name due to a prior registration. These examples underscore a recurring theme in the entertainment industry, the often unnoticed nuances of identity and presentation. The piece also briefly mentions other stars like Kirsten Dunst, Anya Taylor-Joy, and even pop superstar Ariana Grande, all of whom have previously set the record straight on how their names should be spoken. This collective experience suggests that the journey of a public figure often involves navigating not just their craft, but also the very sound of their name. This revelation from Denzel Washington is more than just a linguistic curiosity. It's a reminder of the personal histories embedded within public personas. It invites us to consider the subtle ways in which names shape identity and perception, and how even the most familiar figures can hold surprises. The fact that a star of Washington's stature would share such a detail indicates a willingness to connect with his audience on a more intimate level, sharing a piece of his personal history that has impacted his public life. Get ready, because the story doesn't end with just one legendary name correction. We're about to uncover another actor's surprising take on name pronunciation, and it's a doozy. Denzel Washington's insight, the chemistry behind Rihanna and AAP Rocky. Why did global superstar Rihanna choose AAP Rocky as her partner? According to none other than Denzel Washington, he absolutely gets it. During a candid interview on Jimmy Kimmel Live, the esteemed actor offered his perspective on the highly publicized relationship, showering AAP Rocky with high praise and shedding light on the qualities that likely drew the Umbrella singer to the Harlem rapper. Washington, known for his measured and insightful observations, described AAP Rocky as a very intelligent young man. Very nice, handsome, and a good guy. He emphasized Rocky's sharp intellect, calling him a very bright man and stating, "I get it. He's a good dude." This endorsement from a figure as respected as Washington carries significant weight, suggesting that Rocky possesses a depth and character that extends beyond his public persona. The actor's comments provide a unique window into the rapper's personality, as perceived by someone who has shared professional space with him. The connection between Washington and AAP Rocky runs deeper than just a shared admiration. Rocky himself has spoken about pivotal advice he received from Washington over a decade ago. During an interview with GQ, Rocky recounted a Christmas gathering at the Washington family home, hosted by John David Washington. It was during this intimate setting that Denzel offered some profound guidance. Rocky recalled Washington asking about his relationship status, to which Rocky replied he was just friends. Washington's response, "All right, cool, you like family man. In a few years, you gotta get it together. It's about the family," left a lasting impression. This anecdote reveals Washington's role not just as a mentor, but as someone who champions strong personal foundations, a value that likely resonates with Rihanna as well. Adding another layer to this narrative is director Spike Lee, who brought Washington and Rocky together for their new film, Highest to Lowest. Lee, speaking on The Tonight Show with Jimmy Fallon, lauded Rocky's acting abilities and noted a striking physical resemblance between him and Washington. "Even before I got involved, I always thought AAP looked like he could be Denzel's son. There's a big resemblance," Lee observed, suggesting this visual connection enhances their on-screen chemistry. Lee further elaborated on Rocky's performance, stating that he held his own against Washington, a feat not easily achieved given Washington's commanding presence on screen. "I've done 5 films with Denzel, and a lot of times when he's in a scene with somebody, they just get overwhelmed. But AAP wasn't having that. Toe-to-toe, I mean, they were going at it," Lee remarked, highlighting Rocky's talent and confidence. Washington's insights into Rihanna and AAP Rocky's relationship, combined with Rocky's personal reflections on Washington's advice and Spike Lee's observations on their on-screen dynamic, paint a picture of a man who is not only a talented artist, but also a thoughtful individual with strong values. It's clear that AAP Rocky has earned the respect of industry giants, making the admiration between him and Rihanna all the more understandable. But the revelations from Hollywood's elite don't stop there. Get ready to update your watchlist as we dive into what's trending on streaming platforms. Streaming Spotlight, Highest to Lowest, Beavis and Butthead, and The Walking Dead take center stage. This week, the streaming universe is buzzing with a diverse array of content, from gripping new cinematic releases to beloved animated revivals and long-running, fan-favorite series. Our radar is locked onto the must-watch titles that are currently commanding attention across various platforms, offering something for every taste. Leading the charge is Highest to Lowest, a film that has generated significant buzz, particularly with its star-studded cast and the intriguing behind-the-scenes dynamics. Featuring Denzel Washington and AAP Rocky, directed by the legendary Spike Lee, this project promises a compelling cinematic experience. Early reports suggest a powerful on-screen chemistry between the two leads, with Lee himself noting their intense performances. The film's narrative is expected to explore complex themes, amplified by the combined talents of its acclaimed cast and director. Its release is a significant event for cinephiles looking for substantial, character-driven storytelling. On the animation front, the iconic duo Beavis and Butthead are back, proving that their unique brand of humor remains as relevant as ever. The latest iteration of the series continues to deliver the signature sarcastic commentary and absurd situations that made them cultural icons. This revival taps into a deep well of nostalgia for longtime fans while also aiming to capture a new generation with its unapologetic silliness. The show's return is a testament to the enduring appeal of its distinctive comedic voice, offering a dose of pure, unadulterated fun. Meanwhile, the universe of The Walking Dead continues to expand, with new spin-offs and extensions keeping the zombie apocalypse narrative alive and compelling. These new ventures delve deeper into the established lore, exploring different facets of survival, community, and conflict in a world overrun by the undead. Whether focusing on beloved characters or introducing new survivors, these series promise to deliver the same blend of intense action, emotional depth, and moral quandaries that have captivated audiences for over a decade. The continued success of The Walking Dead franchise underscores the genre's lasting power and the audience's appetite for its unique blend of horror and human drama. These selections represent just a fraction of the exciting content available, but they highlight the current trends in streaming: a mix of high-stakes drama, nostalgic revivals, and genre-defining continuations. Whether you're seeking thought-provoking cinema, laugh-out-loud animation, or edge-of-your-seat survival stories, the streaming landscape is rich with options. This diverse offering ensures that viewers can find compelling narratives that resonate with their interests, keeping them entertained and engaged. But as we celebrate the return of classics and the rise of new hits, Hollywood is reminding us that even the most familiar names can hold surprising secrets. Prepare for another actor to reveal that your pronunciation of his name might be completely wrong. The name game continues. Steve Buscemi joins the ranks of mispronounced monikers. Fresh on the heels of Denzel Washington's revelation about his name's pronunciation, another beloved actor, Steve Buscemi, has stepped forward to share a similar yet distinct linguistic quirk. It appears that the way fans and colleagues have been saying Buscemi for decades is not quite how the Fargo star and his family traditionally pronounce it, adding another intriguing chapter to Hollywood's ongoing name game. At 67 years old, Buscemi, known for his distinctive roles and unique screen presence, admitted on The Tonight Show starring Jimmy Fallon that his surname has been a source of varied interpretations throughout his career. He recounted a humorous scene from Seth Rogen's Apple TV Plus sitcom, The Studio, where characters struggled hilariously to pronounce his name, with one even suggesting Buscemi, akin to the Italian word for a toasted bread topping. Buscemi found this particular rendition amusing but ultimately incorrect. He explained that while many assume his name is pronounced Buscemi, which he acknowledges as the Italian way, his upbringing offered a different cadence. Growing up in a half-Sicilian family in 1960s Brooklyn, the pronunciation he was accustomed to was Buscemi. However, Buscemi humorously confessed that he can no longer replicate that original pronunciation consistently and has since gravitated towards Buscemi, a variation that seems to blend elements of common usage with his personal history. He even joked about his uncertainty, stating, "I don't know how to say my own name." Buscemi also shared a glimpse into his early days as a comedian, performing as part of a duo with Mark Boone Jr. During that period, he shortened his surname to Boos, which, as he recalled with a laugh, provided ample material for comedic interplay. This anecdote highlights the playful relationship he has with his name and its public perception. The timing of Buscemi's revelation, coming so soon after Denzel Washington's own pronouncement story, creates a fascinating parallel. Washington revealed that his name is not pronounced Denzel, but rather Denzelle, a change initiated by his mother to distinguish him from his father. Both actors, through their willingness to share these personal details, are not only correcting the record, but also inviting a deeper connection with their audience, revealing the human element behind their larger-than-life personas. Additionally, the piece touches upon Kirsten Dunst's earlier comments about her name being frequently mispronounced as Kersten or Kristen, when the correct pronunciation is Kersten. While she admits to having given up on correcting people, her experience adds to the growing narrative of public figures grappling with how their names are perceived and spoken. Buscemi's candidness about his surname's pronunciation adds another layer to the celebrity name game phenomenon. It serves as a lighthearted yet revealing look into the personal histories and linguistic journeys of those in the public eye, reminding us that even the most familiar faces have unique stories behind their names. And that brings us to the end of our packed news segment. But we're not done yet. Stick around for a lightning round recap and your full call to action. That's a wrap on today's top stories. We heard Denzel Washington reveal how his name is actually pronounced, learned why he understands Rihanna's choice of AAP Rocky, caught up on the hottest new releases hitting streaming platforms, and discovered that Steve Buscemi's name is also a source of confusion. Don't forget to like this video if you found it informative, subscribe to Hollywood Men for all your entertainment news, and hit that notification bell so you never miss an update. Let us know in the comments which story surprised you the most, and follow us on all social media platforms for more exclusive content. We'll see you next time.